Welcome to the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday episodes. I'm your host, Aman, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Shohei Ohtani's move to the Dodgers, the in-season tournament, and Bronny James returning to USC after his cardiac arrest and what that means for him, his family, because it's just great to see because that easily could have ended his basketball career. So it's great to see him back on the court. But before we start, make sure to follow us on all social media platforms that you see in the description right now because I'm only going to talk about a little bit of Shohei Ohtani because that whole episode got posted over on Spotify and Apple. So if you want to hear my full thoughts, head over there. Remember, all the links are in the description below. If you want to hear Evan thoughts on Shohei Ohtani, it is posted as a short on YouTube and TikTok. So, I mean, Shohei Ohtani moving to the Dodgers. The Dodgers, they still need, obviously, pitching, but signing Joe Kelly, and I wouldn't be surprised if Yamamoto heads to the Dodgers. I know Giants might be favorites right now to sign him, but I just, after Ohtani, I feel like the Giants are going to miss out on Yamamoto. Of course, it's going to help the Giants. Any player like Yamamoto would help the Giants. And especially if he goes to the Dodgers, you can pretty much just pencil it in and say the Dodgers are winning the National League and heading to the World Series. Obviously, everyone's still going to watch baseball, but it's almost like when Kevin Durant went to the Warriors to get his rings. He had the awards, got his rings. That's what Shohei Ohtani is doing right now. But only difference is, obviously, he'll be bound to a team longer than Kevin Durant was. And that's how I made that comparison in the episode over on Spotify and Apple. And I mean, it's true. Shohei Ohtani, the best player in baseball. I don't think there's any player you can say otherwise. And joins an already amazing team in the Dodgers. They're a couple pitchers away, and like I said, they're gonna sign Kelly. They're gonna probably get Yamamoto, and I mean that's an unfortunate part. Dodgers are gonna get more stacked. Could this mean a salary cap on baseball? I know it's unfair to the Dodgers, but with MLB and even the NHL being the most profitable sports industries and sports leagues in the world, I feel like a salary cap has to be in place, especially in baseball, because you got to find some parity in some way. Because after Kevin Durant went to the Warriors and the new CBA deals, there's much more parity around the NBA, and you could see that. And so I feel like MLB should adopt more of the same values to instate that. I know it might be unfair to big market teams, but this is how to make it fair because small market teams, especially like the Oakland A's, they keep having to auction off their superstar players, star players to other teams, like Matt Olson on the Braves. Aaron Judge was once an Oakland A. I'm pretty sure Muncy was once an Oakland A. So, like, the A's are just trading away these superstars because they're a small market team, and it's unfortunate. What is my short thoughts on that? And then let's go to LeBron James and the LA Lakers winning the inaugural in-season tournament. I mean, LeBron James, beyond the in-season tournament, you can make a case that he's in the running for MVP. I said Tyrese Halliburton was in there as well, Joel Embiid. It's going to be a great MVP race because that's what it is so far. LeBron, he's turning 39 soon. He's not supposed to do this. I could see him playing still for another 3-4 years. Honestly, just crazy to see because the Lakers, for the start of the season, they were struggling. Their only wins would come in the in-season tournament, and now they went undefeated in the in-season tournament, including group play and obviously the single and elimination phase. But the award is called In-Season Tournament MVP, not IST Finals MVP or anything like that. I feel like the player that put most heads on notice was Tyrese Halliburton. So maybe they should change the way they vote for those awards, because I don't think it should be like the NBA Finals where the best player of the winning team wins the award, especially when this is supposed to be the tournament MVP, which culminates everything. I still understand LeBron winning it because he would get like 30 points. He's been shooting really well this season, so I do get that. But I feel like in this case, it should have gone to the best player of the tournament. And what's overlooked when you compare these forwards and guards is the forwards are supposed to dominate more because of their size. And so when you got these guards that are a little bit shorter than, and they're still dominating on the court, I mean, at some point you got to recognize that. And Tyrese Halliburton, clearly the main guy on the Pacers, put the whole league on notice through this in-season tournament. And I feel like if you're taking everything into account, just because it was unexpected that the Pacers would make it out the East, I feel like you have to give it to Tyrese Halliburton. Still made the in-season tournament, All-NBA team, whatever it's called. Complicated name. I believe Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, obviously them three were going to make it. I mean, Anthony Davis, he struggled throughout the tournament until the last few games. I thought for a second that he was going to steal that award because a 40-20 game. And you saw what it meant to the players through the celebrations and everything, so it clearly meant a lot. And a 40-20 game and a closeout game like that, props to Anthony Davis because he's stepped it up that game and he's probably going to step it up this whole season. And so now we go to Bronny James returning for USC. Although USC got upset in overtime, we'll see if USC can actually make March Madness. Because I feel like even if they get to like the 13, 14, 15 seed, that might actually be too low for them. I'm not sure. We'll see how the season develops, see Bronny's role and everything. But honestly, because of everything that happened, I wouldn't be surprised if Bronny stays at USC one more year. I know the plan is obviously to go to NBA, play with LeBron James. Obviously, his dad, LeBron, wants to play with Bronny, everything like that. But, I mean, March Madness is once in a lifetime for a lot of college players. And I feel like being in a tournament like that with high stakes sort of helps you in the NBA where you get so many close games, pressures mounting, pressures there. I feel like March Madness really emulates not all of it, but still a little bit those high pressure moments, those down to the wire moments. I feel like if college players can participate in the March Madness, they should try to take every opportunity they can. So USC would definitely be a sleeper in the March Madness if they make it there. Bronny made a three, got a chase down block just like LeBron James. I feel like it was so fitting. Win or loss, I feel like Bronny still won by still being able to play basketball. Because that's such a tragic situation that happened months ago when he suffered a cardiac arrest in practice, because it doesn't only leave him like sad and worried, like it's all the family, friend, coaches around him. So to show out for them to actually play basketball, it was great to see. Stadium was packed, clearly there's support there. And just beyond, like, everyone just thinks like, oh, he's LeBron's son, this. I just feel like isn't an individual that came back from a cardiac arrest. Not many people get that opportunity. Some people thought he might not even play basketball again. And now the fact that he still gets to play basketball, the sport and game he loves to play, I feel like there's nothing more beautiful than that. So it's my take on everything. Hopefully you enjoyed me talking about Bronny's return to USC, LeBron James and the Lakers winning the in-season tournament, and summing up Shohei Ohtani to the Dodgers. If you enjoyed this, Make sure to tune in to Spotify and Apple to hear my full thoughts on the Ohtani news. Evan posted his thoughts as a short on YouTube and TikTok. But if you like the shorts, make sure to tune in daily because sports content's coming out every day so you don't miss any content from us. Have a great week.